you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry it has been such a long time, but a lot has been happening. For one, I got engaged, so that's been keeping me kind of busy, and I also started grad school again. And I also started a business, an earring business, so I make clay earrings. So that's kind of been a whole nother thing. If you want to check that out, that will be in the description box below. And yeah, so it's just been kind of a whirlwind of stuff. And also my cat, I have a cat, I found her outside and she ended up having 9 kittens. And so these past 2 months have been kind of a whirlwind. But today for you guys, I wanted to give you guys a couple of tips and tricks of how you guys can get out of college debt-free. So some of these I have actually done personally myself, and other ones I wish I would have done before I even got into college. So I wish I would have done these like when I was in high school and stuff like that. So I hope these tips really help you guys. So the first thing is to actually work for the college if it is possible for you guys to do that. So I'm in grad school right now, and one idea I had was to work for the college that I'm going to. I'm going to a college called Northwestern University, and they actually give a 50% off discount if you do work for the college. So it's a great way to live on campus, get really cheap housing, but also get tuition that is 50% off and also making a large salary at the same time. I don't know if this will work for people who are in their undergrad. Because I have a college degree, I would be qualified for working for that university. Again, if you're an undergrad and you don't have a degree yet, I don't know how that would quite work, but for sure, if you're getting your master's degree or something like that, look into working for the college for their discount benefits. The second thing is really obvious, but that is going to a cheaper college. For undergrad, I went to a private school and it was really expensive. It was like $25,000 a year, and I did love it, but I feel like everyone's college experience is kind of like the more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. So anywhere you go, you'll really have a good college experience. Something that Dave Ramsey said, and Dave Ramsey is like this kind of like huge financial guru, and something that he says that really makes sense to me is he's never asked his doctor or his lawyer or his nurse or his financial advisor where they went to college. So unless you go to some sort of like Ivy League, like Harvard or Princeton or something like that, where you get your degree doesn't really matter because no one's usually asking which college you went to. So the third thing, you're gonna need some help from your parents, but that is having your parent work for the college. I had a girlfriend in undergrad whose mom actually quit her job, her old job, and then worked for the college that I was going to, and she got free tuition because her mom worked for the college. So if one of your parents is so nicely and willing to work for the college and maybe uproot and move to the college of your choice, then they probably will get benefits for you and get you free tuition. The fourth thing is something that I personally did, and that was I took a gap year after high school and I saved up money for my undergrad. So when I took that year off, I think I saved up around $15,000 because I lived with my parents, and so I got free housing, free food, I was able to save up, and I was able to go to the college of my choice because I had saved up money. And like I said previously, I'm getting my master's degree, and so after I graduated from undergrad, I took, I think, 4 years off to save up for my master's degree. And I'm really happy and thankful to say that I will be graduating debt-free from my master's program in about 8 months. So the next thing is something you also will need help from your parents for, and this is if you are young enough and still in like middle school or high school, ask your parents if they have saved up any money for you. I know that my parents from when we were really little saved up money for us to go to college. It wasn't a ton, but it was enough to pay for at least half a semester of mine. So if you are young enough, and again, if your parents are willing, ask them to start putting money aside for you. Maybe they'll do a match for you. Maybe if at the end of the year, if you have worked and you have raised $10,000, maybe your parents would be willing to match that with $10,000. So try and talk to your parents, see if you guys can cut a deal or something like that. The next thing is if you're going to grad school, ask your company if they would be willing to chip in some money to help you pay for your grad school. A lot of times when companies do this, you have to have a degree that they are willing to pay for. So for me, I'm getting my MBA and I plan on working for a business. And so a lot of times corporations and big businesses like Fortune 500 companies, they will reimburse me for getting my MBA because it benefits them in the long run because I am more educated to work for their company. The next thing is something that I did in undergrad, and that was I got on a payment plan. So instead of paying your tuition up front right away, my college had a payment plan. So I was able to cut up my tuition payments over the course of the semester instead of paying it all in full in the beginning of the semester. And that was like interest-free and there were no fees to do that. So I don't know if every college does that. I know my grad school does not do that, but my undergrad did do that. So that is something worth asking your college if they would be able to split it up that way. way because it allows you to work and pay off your tuition while you're still in school. The next thing is something that's really smart, and that is going to a community college for like a year or two and then transferring those credits to kind of the college of your choice and of your dreams. And this helps save money because you'll probably be living with your parents, so getting free food, free tuition, and you can go to just a regular community college. The only thing is to make sure that the credits in the classes that you are taking, make sure they all transfer to the college that you're going to. So you'll have to kind of coordinate between the two colleges if all those classes transfer 100% to the next college that you want to go to, because you don't want to be wasting your money and your time on taking college courses at the community college. The other great thing is that you're getting your degree from that college, not the community college, but the actual university that you want to go to. So it's a great way to save a lot of money, but also get that diploma from the college of your dreams. And the last thing is something that I did not personally do, but one of my sisters did. She was in the military and she got her college paid for. So my sister was in the military for 6 years and she got just a lot of benefits, not just tuition reimbursements, but she also got a lot of other benefits. I also do think the National Guard also has tuition reimbursements as well, along with the military. Anyway, you guys, I think that is it. I hope you guys got some really good tips and tricks of how you guys can graduate college debt free. I swear if you start now and you're proactive, you will not regret it. I am really thankful and really happy that I am debt free from undergrad and grad school. Thank you to my parents and thank you to my past self for kind of saving up for that and kind of going about that in that way. It's really helped me to kind of be where I am at today. So again, you guys, like I said in the beginning, I'm so sorry that I took a 2-month break from doing YouTube, but I'm really excited to get started and get back into it again. So let me know if you guys have any video suggestions. I would love to make them for you. So leave those in the comment section below. But anyway, guys, that is it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I have missed you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.